usually after Doug's show, Doug Stewart from the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. But you can catch him usually 1 o'clock on Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. He's in several weeks, several times a week. You know what I'm saying? You can catch him, but follow him on Spreaker, and you can catch the exact show times. Because sometimes he'll be on at 1, sometimes at 2. But either way, you know what I'm saying? You want to check this brother out. Very knowledgeable. One half of the Sports Brothers coming straight up out of 305. Like I said, if you haven't listened to his show, you are missing it. You know what I'm saying? This brother brings the real, and he brings that real Afrocentric point of view when it comes to sports talk. Him and my man Doug Stewart are pioneers when it comes to this radio sports talk game. So shout out to my man, like I said, Doug Stewart, the godfather of this whole thing, put this thing on. Appreciate him for having us, letting us have this opportunity and doing what we do, being able to get on this mic and just express ourselves freely, because that's what we do, man. It's a free world, and that's what we're doing. Followed by my man Jeff Fox. I got my man, the governor, big smooth one, Vince Wright, representing Minnesota. He's the governor, the sports governor of sports talk in Minnesota. The governor of sports talk in Minnesota. I'm gonna get that right. I talk so fast sometimes, man. I have to actually slow down and enunciate my words. And the funny thing is, like I said, I've been here in Atlanta for a good while. That's where I'm coming from. And sometimes the dialect has taken over. You know what I'm saying? I actually spent a lot of times on the east side in Decatur, and I chop off some of the ends of my words, and you know what I'm saying? So I actually was raised in Virginia, but folks like, man, you from here, right? So no, I'm actually from Virginia. I was born in Atlanta, a Grady baby, but I was raised in Virginia, came back here for college, and that's where I've been. But that is what it is. And I also want to give a special shout out anniversary to my man Vince Wright and his lovely wife Angie Wright. She's the first lady. But you want to know what's special about my man Big Smooth? He actually has a show that you want to check out. This dude has a show, comes on Tuesday evenings, usually 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and he also is on the SME Network on Sunday evenings. But you want to check out my man Big Smooth Vince Wright, because he brings it to you. Very knowledgeable of a lot of different sports, man. And this guy coming out of the Northwest, man, he actually, he's very well versed. Baseball, hockey, boxing, all kinds of stuff. This dude here, Vince Wright, is another guy that you want to listen to. We kind of started this thing together. You know what I'm saying? We're new. We ain't new, but we ain't seasoned vets like my man Doug and Jeff. But, we've been here a couple years putting our hat here in the ring and trying to see what we can make stick and just bring y'all good quality content. I want to shout out my man Big L, another X-Squad affiliate up in this piece. Welcome Big L, representing that dang on Little Rock, Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? He's representing down here in the South as well. Let me see who else. My man, representing the 757, man. My man, one dope boy, Robert Slade, man. What's good, man? What's up, Robert? Up in this piece, man. I haven't seen you in none of my shows yet, but man, I appreciate you coming in and checking in, brother. You know what I'm saying? Representing that Bad News. That's me. I'm from Bad News as well as my man Robert, man. So welcome, brother. Welcome to the Kickin' It with Kysii show. Hey, so yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff to get to right here. The crazy thing, and my man Grego just said, I'm out here to talk about the naked people walking through the Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. Yeah, we actually had a situation like that where there was a lady walking. I don't have all the story. I just saw the headline, so I don't have it, but I did hear there was a lady walking through Hartsfield Airport, and it was absolutely crazy, man. How do you go through an airport? How do you get? Well, obviously she had to get through the checkpoints, had to get through security, and then just undressed when she got up in there. You know what I'm saying? And what was she? What was she doing? What was she trying to accomplish? It had to be a mental health thing going on, man. You really got to pay attention to people with the mental health issues, man. Because one day that really is going to be. Yeah, that happened here in Atlanta, man. That really is going to be our downfall, man, because somebody's gonna slip through. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna slip. That was the airport, man. I did see that video. Yeah, the lady twerk. Oh, that's crazy, man. I did see that, but I didn't even know what I was looking at. I thought I was looking at one of those twerk videos that somebody sent me, man. But I was like, nah, man. No. Dang. That was the airport. That is absolutely crazy right there. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. I need to find a clip of that mess. I don't know how much audio it is that I actually can play, but that's absolutely crazy, man. That's an absolutely crazy situation. Yo, so today's a crazy day when it comes down to it's definitely drugs, man. Cocaine is a hell of a drug, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's cocaine. I'm just talking crazy. It might be crack. It could be whatever, man. It's something, you know, is definitely wrong, man, with that lady, man. Gregor, you told me to check my inbox. Which inbox you sent it to, bro? You sent it to my inbox? You sent it to my man Jeff's inbox. Anyway, yo, the crazy thing, like I said, is it doesn't make any sense for us to be in that situation, man. Like, we allow these folks, man, to dwell amongst us, man. And you never know, because a person can be sane. They be like, man, he was the best person in school, or he was this or that. You know what I mean? But then at some point in time, it's like, how did it get past? How did this person end up killing this, you know, people that you know, or somebody went to school with you turn, you know, into this type of thing? Okay, my man Grego just sent it to me. Here we go, man. Let's see if I can play this for y'all. Here you go.
She's like, fuck you. I'm so wrong.
The police are coming right behind. Okay, yeah.
What the hell?
She's not gonna let you sit down. Fuck that. Kids can see ass and pussy.
She is
That's not how I am, but that's how I'm gonna be now. Before I die, I'm sick of this shit. And don't put that shit on me, because I'll suck his dick. Now, don't cover me up. Don't cover me up.
What the hell?
Hey, let him put on Look.
I mean, she's like straight butt naked. Not no socks, no nothing.
And you will have to pay me.
Lord, let me go to work. I gotta do it. What the hell?
All of our passengers that were standing by other than our volunteers make way with you.
Wow.
I done.
All of the
And I know you got that bread.
I mean, she's like walking around. She's walking around telling people, yo, I do this to you, I do that.
I know you.
She said, I suck her. You should not suck her.
Hey, man, how y'all gonna say y'all wish you was in, you glad you're in Minneapolis? I mean, you got like this can't happen in Minneapolis, man.
Is there any way?
I mean, she's like now bending over and spreading over. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, so.
Here's the cop.
I told y'all shit was gonna fall.
This is actually the first time I see this. This is crazy. All right, like I said, that's I'm speechless. I'm speechless on that one. I don't know what to say. I mean, like, how did that happen? How did that happen? I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand how that happened. I mean, it's all that security, but she had to. I mean, first off, you got to get through security with a ticket or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to have a purpose to get there, and they gonna look and verify you got a ticket. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't understand. And maybe she worked there. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm lost. I don't know how that happened. I don't know. I mean, how did that occur? I'm speechless on how she got through that way and was able to get. I mean, you can't say she bought a ticket to do that. Maybe she came in from another place. I mean, she could have came in from somewhere, or maybe she worked there. You know what I'm saying? It's a possibility she worked there, but nonetheless, she got through. So that don't make no sense right there. So, woo, they said she was over by the Delta area too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, her back was ashy as hell too. Anyway, like I said, Vince, how you gonna say you glad you're in Minnesota, man? I mean, like they ain't gonna just roll up in your airport. There's sick people everywhere. So I know we got some crazy stuff that happens in Atlanta, but believe me, buddy, it'll happen anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It'll happen anywhere. You're like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. It'll happen in the 305 with you, Jeff. It'll happen in Alabama with you, Denise. It'll happen in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And shout out my man Chief Rock and Jersey Vern, who just stepped in here too, another X Squad affiliate. Be sure to follow him on Spreaker as well. He's got a show. And kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? That's his that's the official way to greet Chief Rocker. What I said. But yeah, that and like I said, you want to follow him on Spreaker, xsquadaffiliates.com. He's got several shows on our network. But she is walking around naked in the airport. And Chief Rocker is a security guard at the airport in the Delta terminal. So I don't know. I don't know, Chief, how did something like that happen, bro? It's like a lady walking around butt naked in Atlanta Hartsfield. You know what I'm saying? She walking around butt naked in Atlanta Hartsfield. Like talking crazy to everybody and busted it open. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Woo-wee. I've never seen nothing like that, man. I've seen a lot of stuff, but that's one of the wildest things I've seen, you know what I'm saying, around this piece. I mean, personally, that wasn't like somewhere else. That was in Atlanta. Like, I recognize, like, I've been past that terminal or past that restaurant or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? She I don't know how that happened. So anyway, something crazy happened, man. How do we let well, this is beyond our control, but you see the Affordable Health Care Act or the Obamacare or whatever it is, that, you know what I'm saying, the Republicans were able to make the changes that they wanted to today. You know what I'm saying? It's still got a couple steps it's got to go back through, because it's got to go back through the other side of Congress to actually get pushed through. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we do got to see Angela's take on Naked Ho, but she's busy right now. She's in another room. She's busy right now. I have her watch that video, but I'm really curious. I don't know if she's even seen that. That's the absolutely craziest thing I've seen. You know what I'm saying? But back on this Trump thing, man, it's like this dude finally was able to push through another program that was, you know what I'm saying, put in place by the Obama administration, and he was really focused and streamlined on trying to make that happen, and that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? He made that happen, and yeah, like my man Vince said, elections have consequences. Get out and vote. And that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it is. It's piece by piece that you know what I'm saying? It's piece by piece, you know what I'm saying, what happens here, because of the fact that, you know, even though we didn't really turn out the numbers like we're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying, we're anti to the opponent, Clinton. My man got in office, you know what I'm saying? We let even with letting Trump in, we let the important part was all of the congressmen who actually won, the Republicans who won in all of the other states, you know what I'm saying, who make key decisions when it comes down to these changes. So, you know what I'm saying,